Good morning, happy Thursday. It's February 13th, otherwise known as Valentine's Day Eve. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. It's starting to feel like winter again as last night's cold front moves through North Texas. Temperatures will barely hit into the lower 40s today, but with the wind chill, it's going to feel much colder, so be sure to bundle up. A West Dallas charter high school has teamed up with Baylor Scott & White Health to prepare teens for careers in health. We'll hear how school leaders hope to address healthcare demands after today's news. A majority of the state's 1,200-plus school districts have not complied with the Texas law requiring armed security in every school, mainly because they can't afford to. State legislators passed the law in 2023, requiring armed security in every Texas public school. A recent report from the Senate Education Committee shows less than half of the state's districts have complied. The report shows many districts say they need more state funding to meet the mandate. The former site of Shingle Mountain in southeast Dallas has officially been rezoned. Yesterday's decision comes after a push from residents, who were subjected to the 70,000-ton mound of toxic construction materials illegally dumped in their backyards. District 12 Councilmember KERA Mendelson was the sole vote against the zoning change. A West Dallas charter school has transformed into a health careers-focused institute. The charter school network Uplift Education and Baylor Scott & White partnered to build the curriculum and work directly with students. As KERA's Kaylee Broussard reports, the new program could put more young professionals in fast-growing fields.
All right, guys, step one on your PPE.
Students at Uplift Heights Healthcare Institute are learning how to scrub in. Adedoyin Adiamo helps his classmate put on her personal protective equipment.
And now we put on her mask.
It's a lot of basics this year for the inaugural class. All of their courses tie into the healthcare industry, even core subjects like math and English.
Our most healthcare-focused class is medical terminology. In there, we are learning about various body systems and how they work, the anatomy and physiologies.
Over the next few years, the students will learn how to treat patients and to navigate different fields. The Institute is a collaboration between Uplift Education and Baylor Scott & White Health. It's also part of a pilot program by Bloomberg Philanthropies to launch healthcare-focused high schools across the country. Phil Kinzier with Baylor Scott & White says the school's designed to give students the tools they need to get a head start after they graduate.
When scholars graduate, they're not just getting a diploma, they're getting a career. Whether it's with Baylor Scott & White, which we hope for, or just in healthcare in general, they're contributing to the broader workforce, and there's needs.
Nurse practitioner positions have the third highest projected growth rate of any job over the next several years, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But business-oriented positions and physician assistants aren't too far behind on the list of fast-growing jobs. A report from the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board on the state's healthcare workforce called out a need for more workers in what are known as allied health positions. Kinzier says that means there's greater need for people who understand the business of healthcare or are licensed in areas like radiology.
Everyone knows about careers in nursing and careers as doctors, but there isn't a broad awareness of all of the different careers in healthcare.
Uplift Heights freshman Janelle Lopez says she's drawn to the diagnostic side of health.
After graduating, I see me taking medical classes so I can learn ultrasound or any MRIs or CT scans because it's something that interests me a lot.
Health Institute students will get dual enrollment credits at local colleges and universities. They'll also have the chance to enroll in Baylor Scott & White's Certified Medical Assistant program. Yasmin Bhatia is Uplift Education's CEO. She says the school will offer career support to students even after they graduate.
And that's very unique because most high schools officially end their relationship with a student when they graduate high school.
Until then, Uplift works with students on picking a career path, either nursing, biomedical sciences, therapeutic services, or business operations.
We want to be able to provide this broad exposure before committing, because really there's no need to commit until you move into those dual credit or really kind of specialized courses.
Every couple of months, clinicians from Baylor Scott & White conduct large-scale demonstrations in the gym or lead hands-on activities in labs.
Each time we have done these workshop days, we have seen a small but meaningful number of scholars that have said, wow, yeah, what I saw today has made me rethink what I want to do.
Adedoye Nadiamo says he's still figuring out what to do after graduation. Until then, he's excited to learn from professionals.
Most of the time, if you leave a good first impression, you can get a business card and potentially go shadow them and see what their profession is like before you make your decision. And I feel like this just gives you the opportunity to make more informed decisions about your future.
The Institute will begin a program for seniors later this semester. Uplift Education plans to open a nursing pathway at its Grand Prairie School this fall.
That was KERA's Kaylee Broussard reporting. Despite several key players being out with injuries, the Mavs won last night's game against the Golden State Warriors 111-107. They take on the Miami Heat tonight at 7:30. And if you're looking for a special Galentine's Day treat, ladies, grab your friends and head to the Stoneleigh in Dallas this evening. There will be live music, a whiskey flight, and chocolates to top it all off. For more information and other fun things to do, visit kera.org/calendar. Thanks for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at KERATX. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.